Elon Musk's DOGE has a new cost-cutting target, and that is the U.S. penny. Billionaire Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE for short, has a new target in its sights for trimming federal spending, the U.S. penny. In Tuesday's X-Post, Musk's DOGE wrote that the U.S. spends about 3 cents to mint each penny, which of course is only valued at 1 cent. And this goes for the Canadian cents as well. Now, the penny costs over 3 cents to make and cost U.S. taxpayers over $179 million in fiscal year 2023. DOGE wrote, the mint produced over 4.5 billion pennies in fiscal year 2023, around 40% of the 11.4 billion coins for circulation produced. In pointing out the penny's cost lines, DOGE is taking aim at an issue that has sparked debate for years. It's the copper, you see. Why don't they change it to some other metal, like, for example, I don't know, aluminum or something cheaper? So he's taking aim at an issue that has sparked debate for years, although the price of manufacturing the cent has only grown over the past several years. In 2016, for instance, the U.S. was spending about 1.5 cents to mint each penny, or less than half of its current manufacturing cost. Still, the cent's $179 million in cost represents mere metaphorical pennies when it comes to DOGE's mandate to cut federal spending. President Donald Trump has said DOGE will provide recommendations to slash excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures, and restructure federal agencies. Musk has said the group will aim to trim $500 billion in annual federal spending. DOGE co-leader Vivek Ramaswamy recently announced he's leaving the organization, posting on social media on January 20th that he will be stepping back from an effort to run for Ohio governor. On Monday, Trump signed an executive order officially creating DOGE, which will be housed within the executive branch and focus on upgrading the government's IT systems to maximize governmental efficiency and productivity. The penny's rising cost. During the past year, the penny's costs have only continued to rise, with the U.S. Mint's 2024 annual report finding that 1 cent now costs 3.7 cents to manufacture and distribute. Pennies are mostly made of zinc, with a copper overlay to give them their distinctive color. While zinc's price fluctuates from year to year, its cost per metric ton is now double what it was in 2016, according to data from the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Federal officials proposed suspending the penny in prior years, with former Treasury Secretary Jacob Lew pushing the idea in 2015, but there could be a costly downside to ditching the cent, as transactions would be rounded to 5-cent intervals, which is quite a big difference. The Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond said, for a single item or small value purchase, rounding up or down could represent a significant price change. Other nations have ditched their equivalent of the penny, including Canada, which stopped minting its 1-cent coin in 2012. One 2018 economic analyst found that Canadian consumers paid about $3.27 million in Canadian dollars at grocery stores each year, due to prices being rounded higher after the change. DOGE might want to set the sights beyond the lowly penny, as it's not the only coin that costs more to mint than it's worth. The U.S. Mint 2024 report noted that it spends about 14 cents to make and distribute each nickel. And this is from Amy Peachy on CBS News on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.